Hey everybody, it's me, Tony Moore from Dishin Days here at the 51st Annual Daytime Emmys, and I am here with no other than Mr. Wally Kurth. Wally, one question for you. Where is Justin? We haven't seen him on the canvas for a little bit. Where is he? What is he doing?
He's wondering what to do with his life because he lost his son, he lost his uncle Victor, and he's a little lost. He's alone, hanging out. He'll be back soon though.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, for you, what was it like reading that Alex is not your son and that he's in fact Victor's son? But reading that at first, what was your initial reaction?
My initial reaction was I was a little alarmed.
Yeah.
Mainly because I know Rob's the big star of the show, and I'm like, I really wanted to be his father because I figured I'd be working. Actors are always thinking about whether they're going to be working or not.
Right.
But more importantly, I thought that'd be a good, juicy story. That's one thing that Ron does. Ron really does write stuff where actors really get to sink their teeth into some emotional stuff. I mean, some of the plots may be a little wild, but there's always really nice emotional character work that has to get done, to get it there. And that was one instance where I had to tell him that I was not his father. It's great. It was really, really well written.
The great thing that we see from you, aside from just being a great guy, but like you're such an amazing actor, and when you have to give those emotional scenes, you are really there and you're connected and you really feel for Justin, and especially when he got that news, I think we all can attest that we really felt for him because we felt the loss of not only Uncle Vic but also his son. So kudos to you, which is why he's nominated today. What does it mean to be recognized for your work?
I don't know. I'm suddenly feeling very emotional. Yeah, it means a lot because I'm being nominated by my peers. They recognized it. I was proud of those scenes. I was proud of the work. I worked really hard to make it look really easy. And so I love the fact that people recognize that and see it and acknowledge it and want to vote for me. And it's wonderful. I mean, I feel very blessed.
Well, listen, you will always have our vote here at Dishin Days because you are amazing. Now, you are a very hardworking actor. You're pulling double duty. You're over at Days. You're over at GH. Now, as everyone knows, I'm a faithful Days of Our Lives fan. But are there any similarities between Ned and Justin at all?
Yeah. What's so funny, I was just telling somebody that sometimes fans come up and say, oh my God, Wally, your characters are so different. And I'm like, really? Are they really that different? I know one's about 7 months older than the other, but they talk sort of the same. They look a lot alike. I don't know. I mean, and the truth is, when I'm with Jane Elliott, and I'm talking to my mother, I become Ned. When I was talking to John Aniston.
And look who we have here, Miss Linsey Godfrey, also nominated as well.
When I'm talking to Sarah, I become Justin. When I'm with the people, with the characters that I'm working with, then I become that character. So I don't have to worry about, what would Ned do? What would Justin do? The people I'm working with make me realize who I am at any given time.
Yeah, we never let Wally forget who he is.
And let me tell you, when you're around this one, such a bundle of joy, so much energy. What are those scenes like with when you guys get to connect? Because Sarah is joyful, bubbly, fun. We have Justin, who's very kind of like the overseer of the family and a little more serious.
Usually our stuff's pretty uber dramatic. I mean, there's usually a lot of stuff, so we don't really have as much fun as we would like. We have a lot more fun off camera. Wow, they should tape that.
Now, Linsey, what are one of the fun stories that you have with Wally on set?
I can't say them. My favorite thing, to be honest, is being in scenes with Wally and Judy because they'll crack jokes to each other like just loud enough that everybody else can hear it, and they'll be like, and somebody will say something, you'll be like, and they'll be like, action, and you're like, this is very sad.
Now, Lynn, we were just discussing with Wally his nomination. You're nominated as well. Oh, I know. In case you didn't know, but just as I was asking Wally, what does it feel like to be recognized for your work? I mean, you've been a part of the genre for quite some time. But to be recognized for what you do and the hard work that you put into it, how does that make you feel?
Well, I think that everybody should be recognized, to be honest with you. It's an incredible genre. Most of the Emmy reels that you're seeing here tonight were done in one take. Everybody here works so hard. So I want to look at it as a celebration of everyone, not just the nominees, because we have to pick people, but what everybody does in this genre is amazing. What the cast does, what the crews do, what the productions do, what people who do with the money, and it's nothing short of incredible. And we all deserve a lot more respect and credit. So I'm very honored, and I'm nominated on my show amongst some of my most favorite people. So for me, I feel spoiled.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Congratulations to you all. Thank you, Wally. Good to see you too. Thank you guys for tuning in. You never know what's going to happen on the red carpet here at the 51st Annual Daytime Emmys.